Welcome, everyone. This is
Sorry about that, folks. My computer is still being
being stupid.
stupid, and it appears we have lost.
Ghost, like he's ever really found. But yeah,
Yeah. And I do currently have us recording, so it'll save everything from all the sides. So you're going to see me appear twice here in just a minute. I'm popping it up so I can have a little bit of control from here. Just give it 2 seconds. You're going to see two different versions of Chief. Maybe. Okay. All right, my old phone is still doing the glitchy glitch, which I'm going to show you all real quick. See how it's glitching?
nope.
So yeah, so we do have a couple things that we're going to talk about tonight. I'm going to remove that one. All right. You ready, Insidious?
Ready as ever.
Okay. Even though this is going to drive me crazy at my phone, but anywho, a lot of reports have been going around after the Elimination Chamber last night of what is going to happen next. The Live Montreal was heartbroken when Sami Zayn lost to Roman Reigns, but everybody knew it was going to happen at some point. Apparently, there were some higher ups that were pushing for Zayn to win, but ultimately, the head of creative said no. That is going to probably be Cody that beats Roman. But when Ghost was in here before we went live, and I don't know where he went or what's going on, but I'll message him. And I said, "Oh, this is huge." WWE Hall of Famer Paul Ellering is pushing really, really hard to get the Authors of Pain re-signed to WWE.
Yeah, I knew
Not
that.
to
I knew that about a couple weeks ago.
not to NXT, but to Raw.
Didn't they
I
try
read an
that though?
article. I read an article that if WWE lets them resign, that his idea, he has a couple ideas, and the one that I read states the Authors of Pain showing up to back up Edge in his fight with the Judgment Day. And then once the Judgment Day is disbanded, obviously they probably turn on Edge like the Judgment Day did. Now, multiple reports are suggesting a match at WrestleMania after the ending of the Lesnar Lashley match, which I thought was a stupid ending, but it was tainted either way with a low blow. So it's right now it's up in the air on what direction they're going with. reports are suggesting a triple threat match with Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley versus Bray Wyatt, whatever form of Bray Wyatt they decide to use.
Can I make my comment on that match? Or are we not there yet?
Yeah, go ahead.
I honestly think it ended appropriately. And here's why. A few months ago, as you know, Brock got the quote win, but Bobby Lashley walked out with Brock being destroyed. Now, Bobby Lashley got the win, but Bobby Lashley also got destroyed by Brock, and Brock's the one that walks out. So they're even. And with it ending like that, it opens up a door for a better match at WrestleMania. So I think it ended appropriately.
Do you think it ended appropriately?
I gave you my reason, or do you not hear it?
I didn't hear it because the internet here is being stupid.
Okay. So it ended appropriately because a few months ago, as you know, Brock Lesnar won the match, but Bobby Lashley destroyed Brock. Now, Bobby Lashley won the match, but Brock Lesnar destroyed him afterwards. So they're kind of even now. So I think it opens up the door for a perfect match at WrestleMania. So I think it ended appropriately to set up a WrestleMania match.
Agreed.
Now, the match itself, yes, tainted, but it's the perfect promo to a WrestleMania. I'm sorry on my end too. It's my computer decided to pick now of all times to do an update, so it's doing like 7,000 restarts.
You're good. I'm getting ready to log in on my actual phone because this flickering all over across the screen is driving me crazy.
That's what she said.
She doesn't say nothing. She's asleep.
She still
We'll be
said
right
it.
back.
It's all that matters.
How's that shoulder?
Oh, man.
You all right, Insidious?
Never.
I was just saying, like, you remember our chief had dislocation.
How long have you known me? I'm never okay.
Not in my stream room. Not my. Well, it's not in my stream room.
Me.
All right. What are we waiting for now?
The chief. Shy under a decade. All right.
All right.
Now we got the Frozen Chief.
All right. So what's the next topic? The women's chamber.
John Cena versus Austin Theory at WrestleMania. No, go a different route.
I mean, are we talking about WrestleMania? I thought we were talking about the chamber.
During the press conference for the Elimination Chamber, Theory he hinted at a match.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to end with Theory getting his ass kicked.
I better not, really, if they want to at least keep him somewhat promotable. I mean, do you really think they should put the title belt back on Cena?
You really think you should have it on Theory? The crowd hates him. Everybody hates him. It doesn't make sense.
He's a good heel. That's the idea of being a heel.
Sami Zayn's got the first ever heat in how long? And they shrub him?
Who said they shrubbed him?
By making him lose. That's a shrub.
That's yeah, with WrestleMania. Why do you guys are only looking at the short stick? You guys are looking at the chamber. The chamber is going to build to WrestleMania, and that's when he'll get his push.
The push was dethroning Roman for a reason. Cody Rhodes don't have a reason except for the fact he won the run. He won Mania. I mean the Rumble. So
Right.
the whole storyline with now Sammy and Roman is pretty much squashed because you can't build off of that any higher without the titles involved. Unless they've already let you predict that Rhodes will not beat Roman, and then it sets up for WrestleMania Backlash where Sammy does dethrone him on the second time.
There's also 2 nights for WrestleMania.
Fair enough, but then there was rumored of him wrestling twice.
Mm-hmm.
Zayn on one night and Cody on the other, but if he fights Zayn again, it won't be for the titles on night one.
Unless they decide to go back to the original plan to split the titles.
Fair enough, but that's a long ways off to tell.
Well, we got 6 weeks between now and Mania. We got time for them to fix that. All right. And here's the thing. I am liking what Theory is doing. He is doing well as a heel. He is doing a good job with the title. And him winning the chamber does put him in a different level because he didn't just defeat regular small-time guys. He got more big names in there like Seth Rollins. And he had, I mean, if you ask me, Austin Theory was like my fan. And I'm defending the title. And because he is doing a really good blue chip heel. He's reminding me of Randy Orton back in 2002. The new time, but he was the star rising up. I mean, in theory, he's doing just that, and he's doing a good job doing it. He had a shoddy start. He had to go back to NXT, and then and then he came back to Raw, and he's doing a good job getting himself doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Yes, Daddy Ghost.
It's actually You want to keep that up? I mean, I could do a lot more than that's just my face. I'll do it.
A bot, a troll, a pain in the ass, also known as Andy 2.5, 2.6, 3.1, God knows how many others.
First time you go to show anything, you will be permanently removed from this podcast.
Well, then take care of that then.
Back to our topic at hand. You know what? We'll be back in just a few.